From Minute Maid Park in Houston, we've got baseball coming up for Jackie Robinson Day. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Houston Astros. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Chris, today a special day on the Major League Baseball calendar, Jackie Robinson Day. Everyone on the field wearing number 42 to honor Jackie and his breaking of the professional baseball color barrier in 1947 with the Brooklyn Dodgers.
Well, Boog, it's a great day for everyone in terms of just the unity that it helped to bring forth within our country, and a lot of times that's done through sport. But for me, as a black player, when I think about Jackie Robinson and I think about the connection of such a great player and all of the adversity that he had to endure, baseball's hard enough just to play, but then everything sort of on the field, off the field, and how he persevered through that, so inspiring.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to roll here, and today's starting pitcher, Hunter Brown.
Boogie pitched into the seventh, earned the W in his last start. He really needed that one. Well, his team needs another one today. We'll see if he can carry that performance into this game.
The pitch. Otis Nixon stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He wastes no time on this one. It's his 8th home run of the year, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0. 2 pitches, 2 swings, that one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way.
Let's take another look at it, but this time with the help of StatCast.
Well, this one wasn't hit that high, but when you can launch it at 111 miles per hour off the bat and get some backspin, it'll carry enough to get out of here.
Now in for the Braves, Henry Aaron. Out towards left center. Alvarez in position. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here's Brian Snitker's lineup for the Braves. Singy, we're looking at a really young lineup here, so not much experience, but it also means they're going to bring a lot of energy to the table most days.
Well, we're in a golden age of young players. I mean, these players, they're getting up to the majors. They're dominating from a young age, bringing home plenty of hardware.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
One down. Here's the veteran outfielder, David Justice. A 5-hit ball game yesterday, so we'll see how he backs it up here. And that one fouled off. Swings and misses, and it's 0-2.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is, here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it and you swing over the top, and that's why they call it a split finger fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
Kicks and deals. And a swing and a miss.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
2 outs. And that one finds its way through. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. Safe. Now around second, going for third. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Braves 2, the Astros coming to bat. Back here in Houston. And on the hill in this one, Noah.
Well, the key for him usually centers around his ability to command all 4 of his pitches. I mean, he can get by with 3 if one isn't working, but it becomes a little tougher to keep hitters guessing, especially when you start to get through the second and third time through the order. So we'll see how he incorporates all of his stuff into this one.
Next offering is outside. So now here's Kyle Tucker. Tucker, former 5th overall pick in the 2015 draft by the Astros. This guy's turned into a whale of a player. And the righty deals. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, this is no secret. That slider is going to be his go-to pitch. Everyone in the ballpark knows it. It's a massive part of his arsenal, and he'll throw it a lot and in pretty much any count, any situation, and he's going to look to punch guys out as well. I tell you what, the effectiveness of that slider is always a big key for him.
The Braves up by 2 here in game 1 of this 3-game set. That one finds the zone. 0-2 now. Tucker hits for power. He's got 30 homer power, but the strikeout rate is under 20%. Got it by him for the K.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
And that one fouled off. And the pitch. Ripped towards third. Zips it across. And they get the out on Alvarez. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Astros are down quietly. They trail it here 2-0. Second inning set to go. Now here is Ron Gant. And a pitch. That one fouled off.
He's been successful finding ways to get on base, and that's not easy for rookies to do. His career is off to a good start. That's what you want to see from one of your top prospects.
And a swing and a miss. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff at the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Got him looking. And one away. So digging in, Sanders.
Number 42.
Fastball for a strike. Brown measures 6 feet 2 inches, 25 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2019. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That one carrying. And out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. 3rd home run of the season, and they add on. It's 3-0.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? But a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
So 1 out, nobody on. Greg Olson, the next to hit. Swung on, belted. Alvarez going back to the warning track, makes the catch. 2 outs, base is empty. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Noah. Two down, nobody on. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. And it drops in. So the batting order turns over. And now the center fielder, Otis Nixon. That one ripped. And it is gone. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add a couple more. It's 5-0.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Up next for Atlanta, the third baseman,
Chipper Jones. Next up for the Braves. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Left field. Brings it in. And that's the third out. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And the lead is now 5-0. Back after this on the show. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Jose Altuve up to hit here.
second baseman.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Foul ball there. Right-hander kick steals. And there's a foul ball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2. Got him. Now 1 away.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. And a pitch. And they'll do it again.
Ooh, he missed a mistake right there.
1 down, base is empty. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate.
The throw in time to get him, and that does it for the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Here at Minute Maid Park, here's the left fielder, David Justice. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And first offering is fouled off. And he deals. That one hammered center field. Myers raging back towards the wall. And he brings it into the warning track. And now the first baseman.
Not only can he hit the cover off the ball, he's got a great eye as well.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way just to travel a hair more.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Pulls it in on the run. And there are 2 down.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up, he'll find a hole.
Ripped to short. Whips it across. That's out number 3. Braves are set down 1-2-3 as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Go to the last of the third. Jose Abreu up to hit. And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. On the ground, right side. Gathers and throws to first. 1 gone, bottom of the third inning.
The center fielder,
Jake Myers up next for the Astros.
Boog, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. You know, he saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
Fought off foul. Myers stays alive. The Braves leading by 5 here in the last half of the third. Caught him looking for the K.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Hunter Brown up next for the Astros. That misses the zone. Ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. And he hits a ground ball right side, and he grabs it in foul ground. And a swing and a miss down on strikes, and the Astros put down in order. Nothing doing there for Houston. It's 5-0. Welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Sanders. Brown back to work. Well struck right field, and it hits the fence. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Home run number 10 on the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 7-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Hunter Brown out of the game, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. Brandon Bielak into the game.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
So up next, Huascar Ynoa. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's one down. So the lineup flips over. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Otis Nixon. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they tack one on the board. It's 8-0.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
1 out, base is empty. And next for Atlanta, Henry Aaron. On a line, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Line drive, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's 1st and 2nd with only 1 away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 9-0. That ups his hitting streak to lucky number 13.
The Baker's dozen, Boog, and it doesn't seem like a huge number, but anytime you get to the point where you've hit in every game for almost 2 weeks straight, that's a sign of what kind of rhythm you're in.
One away, runners at second and third. And here's the first baseman, 1 for 2. Base hit, 1 run in already. Another comes in to score, hung up in a rundown now. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2. Righty reliever out of the pen, J.P. France. Ron Gant next up for the Braves. Hit hard, that gets through. And that keeps the inning alive.
The batter, number 42.
Sanders next up for the Braves. And first offering is fouled off. The big 6 spot already on the board this inning. Top half of inning number 4. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Next to hit, Greg Olson. Fires across the diamond, and they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. On now to the bottom of the 4th. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in Houston, and now the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. Tucker, who's been an all-star and a Gold Glover. And first offering is fouled off. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. And down on strikes he goes. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Pena, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And here it comes. That's inside. 2-2.
It's a good take.
One down, base is empty. High fly ball down the left field line. Justice going back on this one. Makes the catch up against the wall. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Grounded out his first time. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Ooh, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
On the ground. Throws to first in time. And they get the out on Alvarez. And the inning is over. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. It's the Braves 11 and the Astros nothing. Welcome back to the ballpark here on Jackie Robinson Day. New inning getting started. So in now is the Braves pitcher, Huascar Ynoa. The pitch. Hard hit left side. Over to Abreu. 1 up, 1 down. Next thing you hear on Jackie Robinson Day, what comes to mind?
Courage. I think about what Jackie Robinson had to endure to be a Major League Baseball player, what he had to deal with in society, but also what he had to deal with in his own clubhouses. To be able to go out there and do that day in and day out, man, that just speaks courage to me.
And first offering is fouled off. Nixon measures 5 feet 10 inches, 180 pounds, and he's been quite a threat lately with 6 homers in his last 10 games. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Another homer. His 4th home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 12-0.
Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of...
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. They go back to back. His 9th homer of the year, and they add a run. It's 13-0.
Back-to-back home runs, and they keep adding to their lead.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Chipper Jones next up for the Braves. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right.
Another big game. He's looking pretty much unstoppable at the plate. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the out.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. It's a bomb. Their 3rd home run of the inning, and they add to the lead. It's 15-0, and the streak is alive. He's homered now in 7 straight.
Who does this guy think he is, Joey Votto or something? Man, that's ridiculous. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Rafael Montero comes on now.
42. Rafael.
And now the first baseman. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Ron Gant next up for the Braves. And what a two-way player. Not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. Out there to center. Myers in position. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back here in Houston at the plate, Jose Altuve.
Second baseman.
Altuve always seems to be setting records or reaching milestones, Boog. In 2023, he became the fastest player to reach 2,000 career hits, 200 home runs, and 200 stolen bases in MLB history.
Here's Alex Bregman. Outfield playing
Third
very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That's a strike.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
The Stros yet to pick up a hit here. Ground ball left side. And he'll be safe at first.
Now batting, catcher, Yainer.
Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And it's fouled away. Here comes a pitch. Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. The 0-2. That to right. Under it. Puts it away for the out. Now a long throw to first.
The batter.
And here's the first baseman, Jose Abreu. And a foul ball. Bregman off of first with 2 away. And the 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Two outs. That one down the line. He takes it on his own. What a play. Inning over. Another frame in the books as the perfect game falls by the wayside. Braves on top 15-6. Now it's the second baseman, Sanders.
Number 42.
The pitch. Swings and sends a rocket to right. And that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Touches the bag for one. Relay to first. Double play.
Great job by the shortstop right there. Fields it. Decides to take it himself. Second baseman can just chill out until the next play.
2 outs. Base is empty. Huascar Ynoa will hit next. 1 for 3. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Myers settles under this one, nabs it, and that'll do it. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. Bottom of the 6th inning, and stepping in for the Astros, Jake Myers. The pitch. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Well, these Astros, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Kicks and fires. And that one is lifted in the air. Sanders makes the play. 1 away.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Pinch hitter coming on now in the pitcher spot. Corey Julks looking to start something with 1 gone. Gets under it and pops it up. Aaron hustling for it. Got it. Really had to move for that catch. That's out number 2.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Tucker in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. 2 down, nobody on here in the bottom of the 6th.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
0-2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Drifts towards it. And that is a foul ball. That's to third. And that's just foul. The Astros with a lot of ground to make up here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Astros are down quietly. Start the bus. They're down 15-0. On a pitch out of the pen here.
Number 42.
Here's the center fielder, Otis Nixon, trying to do what no player has ever done at this level. He's looking for his 5th homer of the game.
I never thought I'd see this moment. I mean, this is unbelievable. This guy gets a chance to hit his 5th home run. Whether he does it or not, this next at bat's a pretty special one.
And the pitch. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Bangs off the wall. Now a relay to second. In there safely.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling.
As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap.
So man aboard. Here's the shortstop at the play, Henry Aaron. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back there. And that one is gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. It's 17-0.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Chipper Jones next up for the Braves. That one ripped right center field. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And he's got a double, his 4th hit.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
David Justice getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this game. And that one hammered Myers. Long run on his horse. And that one hops the wall. The run comes in from second, and they extend their lead.
Well done. Drives in the run. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
So here comes Ryan Presley to the mound. And now the first baseman. Hard ground ball, base knock. Fires it to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in.
Wastes no time there. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
And now Ron. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He flexes his power with that swing. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 21-0.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Sanders next up for the Braves. He's already homered here in this one. That one is absolutely belted. Gone. Another one. Back-to-back homers. His 2nd home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 22-0.
Another home run. This is turning into BP. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
So Josh Hader gets the call to the mound.
Number 42.
Greg Olson next up for the Braves. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. So now the hard-throwing left-hander Josh Hader on the hill. And when you look at the start of Hader's career, pretty incredible. Arguably one of the top beginnings to a career for any reliever in history. This one smoked on its way out of here. He'll circle the bases. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add on. It's 23-0.
Back-to-back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not. But I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
Now in for the Braves, Waskari Noah. On the ground to third, Bregman handles. The throw to first. That's the first out, the top of the seventh.
Now batting, the center fielder, Otis.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. And now the center fielder, Otis Nixon. 4 out of 4 with 4 homers. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And he's gone yard again. His 5th home run of the game. It's 24-0.
Unreal. Absolutely unreal, Boog. I mean, this is an all-time performance right here. 5 home runs in a single game. Are you kidding me?
Brian Abreu gets the ball now.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Base is empty, 1 away. Now here is Henry Aaron. That one ripped. And no one can get there. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got himself a triple.
Now batting, third baseman, Chipper Jones.
So 1 gone with a runner at third. And now Chipper Jones. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Myers makes the catch. Runner tags for home. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score, and the lead continues to grow.
Man, there's a sac fly to bring home another run in this inning. These hitters are just piling it on. We're seeing some really quality at-bats out of this team right now.
That's a laser base hit, and that extends the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Now it's the right fielder, Ron Gant. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. A gigantic blast. His second home run of the game. It's 28-0.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Sanders next up for the Braves. That one drilled left field. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Throws to second, and that's a 2-out double.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
And here's the catcher, Greg Olson. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
Foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Alvarez going back on it. Pulls it in on the warning track. So it's a baker's dozen. 13 runs across in the inning. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. Atlanta leads it 28-0. Welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 7th, and stepping in for the Astros, Jeremy Pena. Inoa back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. At the belt and fires. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Well, he's showing some pretty dominating stuff out there in this one, not just in terms of swing and miss, but also in terms of command. All the strikeouts, they just kind of speak for themselves, but when you don't walk anyone, you're demonstrating that you have the confidence in your abilities to truly go right after opposing batters.
2 away now.
Seems like the hitters are struggling with their timing today, kind of caught in between that sharp fastball and the nasty slider. I'd like to see him settle on a consistent pitch.
Altuve stands in now and watches strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Tosses to first, and they get Altuve for the out. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Here at Minute Maid Park, here's the pitcher, Huascar Ynoa. And the right-hander back to work. Out to short, Pena. Sends it to first. First out in the top of the 8th.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Otis Nixon next up for the Braves. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could still... Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. A massive home run. His 6th home run of the game. And they tack one on the board. It's 29-0.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
One down. Henry Aaron now at the plate. Looking to complete the cycle with a double. Rip to third. Bregman to first. That's it out.
Up next for Atlanta, the third baseman,
Chipper Jones next up for the Braves. And a base hit into right. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
He was all over that one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, David Justice.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
That one ripped. Back, gone.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Base is empty with 2 away. And here's the first baseman. Hit in the air, center field. Myers hauls it in to end the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Here in Houston, out of the bottom of the 8th. Now it's Alex Bregman.
Alex Bregman.
And he deals. And that one pulled foul. Fouled off left side. Righty delivers. And a foul ball. He stays alive. He goes down looking.
Fastball inside just freezes the hitter. I don't think he was ready to pull the trigger. A lot of times hitters are looking away, and that one locked him up.
Yainer Diaz, the next to hit, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. And that one fouled off. The Stros with a lot of ground to make up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And the righty deals. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
So 2 down now, and here is Jose Abreu. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. So 2 away with nobody on. Here's the center fielder, Jake Myers. Fought off foul. Headed down the line. And that will drop foul. Here's the 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Kicks and deals. Fights it off. He'll see another. Not even close there. Going to count 1-2. Stays alive.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And he makes the catch. And that will end the inning. Astros notch a run on the solo homer. Through 8 full. It's Major League Baseball on the show. We go to the 9th, and here is Ron Gant. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and sluggers too. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Sanders next up for the Braves. Base knock right field.
Everything came together for him. And, man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on top.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
So now here's the pitcher, Huascar Ynoa. To the right side, Altuve. Tosses to first. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
Back to the top of the lineup, Otis Nixon. Next up for the Braves. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. And first offering is fouled off. This one in the air, right field. Tucker makes the grab for the second out. Henry Aaron digs in now.
Oh, yeah, Boog. He's on the brink of one of your favorite milestones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
I love me some cycle. That smash towards center. And a base hit right there.
Now batting.
2 outs, runner at first. Here's the third baseman, Chipper Jones. This one in the air, center field. Myers makes the grab. And that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. For the bottom of the 9th. Now to the plate is the pitcher for the Astros, Brian Abreu. Ynoa back to work. And that's outside. And that is ball 1.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
The 1-1. And a foul ball. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
That one missing inside. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that was a really good job setting him up right there. Pitcher and catcher working together to finish him off with the fastball. And even though the location probably wasn't what he wanted, the sequence is what got the job done. Clearly late with the swing after seeing the off-speed stuff on the pitch before.
In the air to left center. Nixon sizing this one up. He's got it, and there's 2 away. So it's their last chance in this one. Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. This one in the air. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves slug their way to a win in this one.
Terrific job in this game. He scattered 2 hits and pretty dominant. Efficient with his pitch count. Got himself all the way to the finish line and finished what he started.
So this one got a little out of hand. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.